Hey, what's up everybody? Alf here with another fun little GBL video for you here. We're recording this one live for you folks over on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so, hit that like and subscribe button here. Helps us grow the channel, all those goodies. I have new device. I finally got around to buying a new phone. Anyone who's been on the live stream has listened to me complain about my phone for the last several months. I had an S9. It's 3 years old. It was okay. It ran the game okay, but honestly, it wasn't doing it much. So I picked up an S21, and we're gonna battle with it. And I've already done a couple practice battles just to make sure that I had a sense for how it plays, and boy, is it different. So we're gonna jump into some Premier. I'm gonna play with a team that I've enjoyed quite a lot, which is this starter squad. Charizard's on Dragon Breath, and it's also on Overheat. We're going to see how it goes, all right? Not a lot of progress for me. I haven't been battling much. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Snap and enjoying the hell out of it. But let's have some fun, yeah? Let's go. First battle of the set. Sarantria, let's see what you've got. We've got a Charizard led into a Dragonite, a Shadow Dragonite. In fact, this is kind of the matchup we're looking for. We're on Dragon Breath. So Dragonite, a problem for us in general. But we actually do okay here, and they're going to go to a Gengar. I don't like how slow this swap was for me. This is going to open up a lot of doors for them. They get a lot of bonus energy there. I'm going to go ahead and assume that's a Shadow Punch. Helps us a lot to not shield a Shadow Punch. As it doesn't do that much damage. It hits, but obviously it puts us in a spot where, yeah, maybe they can 2-shield and farm us down now, but it's going to cost them a lot to do it. We'll shield the subsequent Shadow Punches, that's fine. And probably, like, as bad as it hurts, if they want a 2-shield for switch advantage, it might be a thing we let them do, provided they don't farm us down. A farm down here would be pretty bad for us. I think we're going to be out of range of it. It's going to be close, but I do think they're going to have to throw. And, you know, I'm kind of inclined, frankly, to let it go. I think the shield is going to be valuable. It even lets Venusaur do some strong work against the rest of their team. And I'm just going to go ahead and come in here and let's try and get them dead before. Ooh, kind of a bummer. We're still going to take it. And we're gonna hold on to the shield, as it will let our Venusaur have play against the Dragonite. I'm kind of hoping to overheat something here if it's just not Dragonite coming right back in. So Empoleon, not great, but this is kind of why we held on to the shield. So what we should be able to do here is clap this a couple times with Sludge Bombs. Now, unfortunately, I don't know that one Sludge Bomb kills, so we may find ourselves in a pretty awkward spot here. Overheat will do really good damage to an Empoleon. It's neutral, and it hits very, very, very hard, but it's not going to kill it from full health. So we're going to need to find a way to make this work, and that is exactly the amount of damage we're pretty nervous about. So we're going to have to commit to a farm down here. Don't, brutal. This is feels how most of my sets have gone today, which is just like really, really, really close. Obviously, like, we need to find a way. Yeah, you know what? I mean, obviously I wish I would have thrown an overheat there. It might have actually done it. I kind of overtapped, but youch. That was ours to gain. I think if we had switched a little faster on the Swampert, it would have been easy, but unfortunately did not make good decisions there and cost us the game. Let's try again. It's been a rough day for me, and it's bad because I can't blame the phone anymore. I used to be able to blame the phone. I can't. The phone is working great, as you can probably already see. That was just a few slow decisions and sort of cost us. So we've got a Charizard mirror. We'll see if we're both on Dragon Breath. Obviously, I like it if we're not. We are both on Dragon Breath. So this is going to come down a little bit to CMP. So in scenarios where that's the case, I like to play pretty aggressively towards determining whether or not we're on CMP. Now, I don't know yet. We'll know right here. They didn't throw. So I have no idea if we're on CMP yet. I mean, they could throw a Blast Burn at us, I guess, if they've used the Elite TM. And if so, you know, so be it. That hits harder and is gonna be punishing to us. But we should be able to get a running start here. This is a really, really hard farm down. And that ends up being a pretty good play pattern for them. You know, knowing exactly what I'm throwing and no shielding and then blast burning us is pretty pretty savage. So I'm going to get aggressive with the farm down. I'm worried it's not going to work, and we're going to have to shield a Dragon Claw. Yeah, this has been my day. I just feel like I've been making some bad calls, and it's not really playing out, and I can't blame my phone, which is kind of a bummer. Now, I like the fact that we've got some play against a variety of things here. So if they've got a strong Swampert counter, yeah, Empoleon, not what we want to see. Partly because I don't have Earthquake. If we could force a shield here on Earthquake, I'd feel really good. We still forced a shield, and I'm gonna get out of here and hope that Venusaur is a really effective core breaker for the back half of their team. What's annoying is Drill Pecks, and Drill Peck hits. It's not gonna kill me though. Yeah, I still think we don't know what's in the back. So as far as I'm concerned, I think I'm gonna protect the health. We're gonna get this off, and we're gonna have to hope that Venusaur is really effective against their back too, and that the health is important. So they're gonna get another Drill Peck though. Again, not lethal. So I'm not aggressively. I'm gonna take it basically. We're gonna hope they don't get it. Not getting it is our best case scenario, and they've got him a champ. Okay, that's a winnable fight. We still have some energy on the Swampert too. I don't know how much, and I don't know if it's enough, to be blunt. But if we can get this second Frenzy Plant off, I think this is putting us in a pretty good spot. I might try and get the Swampert in to catch a move, because we might have to. Or our opponent's gonna concede. All right, GG's. Woo. We didn't get punished too badly for that mismatch in the lead. Something we probably should have paid attention to. If we'd shielded that, we could have maybe farmed down. But then again, that would have put Empoleon on our Zard, and that would have been a tough matchup for us to come back from. So, GG's to our opponent, and let's jump back in and see if we can find a cleaner win than that one. It'd be nice to find a nice, clean, consistent win. It doesn't require, you know, some creative play there. So I do like this team. I don't think it's necessarily super OP or anything, but I enjoy playing with it. And honestly, at this point in the GBL season, that's really all that matters. So good luck to our opponent. Let's see what they've got. We've got a Charizard and a Granbull. Now my hope is they switch right away. Please switch right away. So they haven't, which, okay, there's a nice switch though. Perfect. Basically, I'm on Dragon Breath. So like the Charmer matchups are not that great for me. They're really not. Now Ice Punch is a thing, but you gotta throw a lot of Ice Punches to kill a Venusaur. And I would much rather have the shield and give me some stuff to work with, especially because Granbull's charge moves all hit pretty darn hard. I do think their Granbull is on Charm though. So if they're going to start giving me shields, say in this matchup, I'm going to match them. And we're going to see what we can do. Swampert can beat a Granbull. Our Charizard can beat a Granbull. Our Charizard is much better against Granbull once shields are out of play, because then that overheat is reliable. Right now, it's really dangerous to throw an overheat when there's a shield in play, just in case they shield it. All right, so the Poly goes down. I like that. And their own Venusaur comes out, which I think I'm a little bit ahead right now, which means that we should be able to get to our Sludge Bombs first. I like that. What I'm worried about at this point, let's see our health. No, a Sludge Bomb will KO us. So if they do Sludge Bomb us, then so be it. Obviously, I'm happy to have switch advantage right now because obviously I can make Swampert work against Granbull. I cannot make it work against the Venusaur here. So we do get to come back here, and I can just try and get this thing dead. And then Swampert has the Sludge Wave. So if we need to finish off a Granbull, that's an option. That shield is kind of nice for us. It means that their plan is to Sludge Bomb us. I think I'm going to let them do that and hold the shield. We're not taking very much fast move pressure here. And what we're going to do is we're going to get out here, and in this matchup, get the Sludge Wave out as soon as we can. I'd prefer not to have to shield to do it, but we're going to potentially have to. Yeah, I think we do. So the awkward thing, I don't want to leave very much health for them to farm on the Venu, because if they get to another Sludge Wave or Sludge Bomb on the Venusaur, they can definitely win that fight. So we're going to go ahead and knock that out. They'll get a couple of these in, although we will actually get our Hydro Cannon off. This is resisted, but it's still a Shadow Hydro Cannon, so hopefully yeah, there we go. That's what I thought. GG's. So I went a little over on energy against the Gramble. I knew that I wanted the extra damage to prevent farm down from getting too much on the Venu, and I figured if I can get just a little extra energy, maybe I can get to a charge move for the win. So that worked out for us. I was a little nervous about a couple different scenarios there, but Charizard was close on energy as well, so I don't think it was too much. My biggest concern was that Gramble had enough for a second crunch at some point, and I did not want that to happen. That would have been very, very bad for us. All right, 2 wins. Let's go. Let's get a third. Let's get our third win now, and let's take the pressure off the last 2 battles of the set, because that's what I like. I like there to be no pressure in the last battle of the set. Nothing to prove, just having some fun. So we've got Zard and we've got a Gallade. Generally a favorable matchup for us, although we take a lot of confusion damage. So while the charge moves coming out of the Gallade are not particularly exciting, like this is a Leaf Blade, but the problem is that Leaf Blade does enough chip damage that oh, and I let that confusion, and that's not good, that I worry a little bit that it'll just give them 2 shield options. The problem is now what I expect, well, I actually expected them not to shield, so the fact that they shielded there actually kind of works for me. It's kind of exciting for me. I'm gonna go ahead and take the second Leaf Blade and see if we can just, yeah, see, that just doesn't do much of anything. The problem is exactly the scenario you just saw, which they ducked out. They got a confusion and they ducked out. And secondly, they're gonna be packing some energy. So we're gonna go to Venu. It's our best Empoleon counter since the Swampert is not on Earthquake. And I'm gonna hope that this actually can KO. It's a little dicey. Empoleon's squishy, but it also takes neutral. Yeah, see. And we're gonna have to probably just no shield this. I'm worried about the Gallade in general, but I'm really worried about the Gallade's charge moves. And I do believe if the Gallade comes back here, if it just, ooh, that is awkward. Although, to get to the Sludge Bomb. So now I have a number of different concerns, and all of them tend to be around. Okay, perfect. So that farm down is pretty bad. I think what we have to do here is hope that they don't, well, they're gonna try and farm down the Charizard, so we're gonna come here. And I can kill this, but the problem is it's gonna require some things to go right, and I'm concerned right now that those things are not gonna go right for us. Outrace to Sludge Wave. Okay, perfect. That was one of the things that needed to go right. The Gallade is gonna be close. It's gonna be close to, I think it has 1 confusion. So 1, 2, 3, catch. Perfect. We've got the Hydro Cannon locked and loaded. One of the things I like about Gallade is it's very predictable. It's 3 to a charge move. They had to throw on schedule because they knew that I was getting close to a move. So they were forced into a telegraph play, and we took advantage of it. Whew. Sometimes it works as planned. Sometimes it works as planned. GG's. Hoy. I recently took the Swampert off of Earthquake. Earthquake is the set I prefer for Open Ultra, where I like the Shadow Swampert a lot as well. And it's been paying off here. It's been paying off in Premier. I think Sludge Wave, despite the fact that I would love to have a better Empoleon counter on the team, I do think it pulls its weight here, especially in those no shields against something like an Abomasnow, where you can just kind of ruin its day. So playing for a 4th win. This would be my first 4-win set of my sets today. It's already my first 3-win set. All right, Talk 2000. Good luck, friend. Let's see what our last opponent has in store for us. They've got Zard and Galvantula. So not really the matchup we're looking for. I'm actually going to duck out because frankly, they're just not winning that fight. So they have their Lapras, and as per usual, this is a pretty bad matchup. But we do hit it for non-neutral damage, so at least we can put some pressure on it. As you can see, the sludge waves come in, they hit pretty hard. The Galv is going to be a little bit of a challenge for us, but this Lapras also a huge challenge for us. So if I can get it low, or if I can get shield advantage here, I feel pretty comfortable in a number of the matchups we have. I don't actually mind Venusaur against Galv, for example, especially with shield advantage. With shield advantage, that matchup's totally winnable. The lunges don't do that much. So especially if we can, say, get this shield. Now, what I'm worried about here is just the farm down. But yeah, because now we have to sort of respect the possibility of something like an Ice Beam. But I do think we go to our Venusaur, we farm up a bunch of energy. Like, this makes me a little nervous. I am going to shield it. Yep, there's the Ice Beam, just in case. I don't mind giving up the shield here because we're going to come out of this with a bunch of energy. I don't think they can get to another Ice Beam. So we'll take this, which I think is a Surf. Again, we're giving up a lot of health here. Oh, it is another Ice Beam. Wow. Okay, well, I'm gonna make a quick swap now. And okay, Machamp. Machamp is not what we feared. I mean, we feared the Galvantula. We still fear the Galvantula. Machamp, however, we can work with. They're going to get their shield here with the Rock Slide. There's no way around that. There's nothing we can do about that. I could give this up, but we need the health on Charizard, something fierce. So our plan here is just gonna be farm this down. Don't get another charge move, friend. Okay. And how do we kill the Galv? And I think the answer is, the answer was we needed this shield. We're not going to get it now. This discharge is going to kill us. And then, because if we get this shield, we could Sludge Bomb, right? Because I already have the energy for a Sludge Bomb here. And that gives us some outs. But unfortunately, that little turn sequence change, the little overtap, something went a little awry there, and we just did not get a charge move off. So GG's to our opponent. Tough break. You know, Galvantula is a tough lead for us, and they had a really good counter swap to our Swampert. We probably had some lines there, but just couldn't find it. But you know what? I'll take my 3-2 vibes. That's usually the market for success here. We'll get another Tornadus. I'm not going to subject you to watching me catch this Tornadus because you know it's going to take forever. But I do appreciate you watching. Let me know how Ultra is going for you, and I will see you all next time. Cheers, friends.